This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Still going inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This taken from the 12. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Motioning left is their running back. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Again, Jones to the air. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hits his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Running back sent in motion. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Buys time, rolling right. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. New set of downs for him at the 38. Rattler setting to throw. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rattler throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Rattler. That's caught at the 4. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 now. Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Taken in by Likely. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So that's one. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Rattler back to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pistol now for Jones. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Complete. It's Akers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked out by Andrew Booth. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. Oh, that's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll throw out of the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. North salad.
Man in motion here. Jones on first down. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers are on the move here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down throw by Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. From the red zone now. He's got it! And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Rattler to the air now. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Jones now on 3rd down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Throwing is Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Here's Rattler. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got Shaheed. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again. Picked out by Andrew Booth.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Rattler back to throw. He puts everything behind this one. Full extension, and he brings it in. Offense up to the line fast. Rattler setting to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's sure.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Now Jones has his man. It's Pacheco. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Jones looking to throw. Search it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Okay, here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that.
Oh, and they fake it. This is caught. And they pull it off. He gets them the 1st before being stopped.
I love the aggressiveness of that call. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E, and the special teams on it.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. 1st down from the red zone. Quick slant complete. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take 7 points off the deficit. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Rattler. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This our last play of the quarter.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland.
They go play fake with Jones. He's going to push one deep down the right. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put at least a tiny dent into that lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers cut into the lead by another point. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Jones now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Jones to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offense.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Launches one deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Saints are running them out of the building. Groupie's extra point is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Starting at the 10. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running right is Pacheco. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Pistol now for Jones. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Jones now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Jones. That's cut beyond the marker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout. Groupie adds the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Okay, here we go. Detroit Johnson.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. And they pick him off again. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Now Rattler. Throwing this back in the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. 2nd and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.